Good afternoon, everybody. Let me set this so I'm sitting comfortable. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Get my ice pack off my knee. Sorry this is late. I just got back from the emergency room yesterday night. My knee went out, and so I had to go make sure nothing was broke or torn or ripped. I see an orthopedic sometime tomorrow, hopefully. All right, let's get these earthquakes up. I had nothing better to do but take down earthquakes. That long stay at the emergency room. At 2.1, Southern California, 4.3 miles in depth. Now that was 4.0 miles southwest of El Central. There was a 3.8, the coast of Papua, Indonesia, and that was at 6.1 miles in depth. A 2.9, Greece, Iona Sea, at 6.2 miles in depth. A 2.5, Washington State, and that was 1 mile northwest of Normandy Park at 11.8 miles in depth. A 2.1, Iona Sea, and that was at 6.1 miles in depth. A 3.9, off the shore of Chile, and that was at 10.5 miles in depth. A 4.2, China, they got that at 0 miles in depth. Right. 2.4, Northern California at 1.2 miles in depth. That was 70 miles west of Sacramento. There was a 3.7 off the shore of Chile at 26.0 miles in depth. A 3.1, Chile, and that was at 42.2 miles in depth. A 4.8, Russia at 6.1 miles in depth. A 2.5, Northern California at 4.3 miles in depth, and that was 9 miles south of Quincy. A 2.1, Arizona. Now that was 10 miles south of St. Gregory's. All right, and that was at 0 miles in depth. A 3.6, Southern Peru at 8.0 miles in depth. Sorry, lots of notes. A 4.6, Andreoff Island, Alaska at 24.8 miles in depth. A 3.2, Australia, and that came in at 9.9, and it said Southern Australia. It was 191 miles northeast of Roxby, Roxby, Roxby Downs. And they had that come in at 9.9 miles in depth. A 2.2, California, and that was a 5.9 depth, and that was 14 miles northwest of Julia. Those were all on the Usgs. Australia came in on the Australian Earthquake Center. You've got that link in the bottom. And the Chile ones also came across on the Chile Earthquake Center, as well as the USGS and the Emsc. That's all I got for right now, guys. I'm going to kick back, put my knee up, ice my knee, and just relax. You guys have yourself an awesome day, all right? Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry. Thank you so much for watching. 2 thumbs up.